Dave, not the result anyone would have wanted going into today's match. What was your verdict on today's game?
Yeah, I mean, at half time, I really thought we were going to give them a run for their money, and the boys showed a lot of effort, and it was 6 tries to 4 in the end. Obviously, they kicked a few penalties as well. We just made some simple errors, and they didn't really work very hard for 3 of their tries. You know, first phase tries, which didn't help our cause, and obviously the sin bin was quite crucial as well.
Obviously, you'll go over the tapes next week and you'll work on things going into Newcastle, but there's some positives to take away from today, 4 tries being one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's not many teams that come to Ulster and score 4, but again, defensively, 50 points doesn't look good. And it's so difficult because we've got, 50 points. It's not a good scoreline, but take away a few of their tries and it could have been a lot closer, and that's what's the most disappointing aspect, because we say it every week, but the effort was there, the energy was there. It was just those little individual errors that we all made that sort of cost us a result. Yeah,
into those last 10-15 minutes it's becoming scrappy. Do you think the scoreline actually really reflected the match overall in terms of 4 tries to 6? It was for the most period of it, the Quins were in it.
Well, we felt like we were in it. 16-12 at half time, even when they went a couple of tries up in the second half and we got one back. We definitely felt like we were in it, and it was a good contest, but like you say, they got those couple of tries, and especially at the end when it did become scrappy, it was always going to be difficult for us then to chase the game, and they played the territory a lot better, and the bounce of the ball, all that sort of thing. You can look at that, and we have got to take the positives forward, but we've also got to address the fact that we let in 3 tries off first phase. That can happen, especially going up to Newcastle, because they'll take full advantage of that.
Finally, Dave, Champions Cup nights for the fans coming over and getting to taste different parts of Europe. What would your message be to them who have singing all night?
They were fantastic. Genuinely, we walked around at the end and they were still there at the end. They were brilliant. Some of these guys booked tickets in July when the fixtures came out, and it was all credit to them coming out. What I'd like to say as a squad, we gave it everything for those fans, and I'd like to see that was reflected on the pitch in my view, because we wanted to do a job for them, and it was an enjoyable game of rugby, I'm sure, for the neutral, and even the Quins fans to see us score a few tries. But as I said, not quite the result we wanted, but thanks to the fans, and hopefully they'll show themselves some numbers again for Newcastle and then a big game, because that's 2 massive games for us.